pleasure for me to introduce our guest speaker for the session, Dr. Jayant Panse, who is going to discuss with us the different career avenues in strategic management and share with us his vast experience in the field. Our speaker, Dr. Jayant, is a PhD in business administration and management and currently working as a consultant in and mentor in the marketing and general management. He has over 24 years of vast experience in industry as well as academics. He was the head of department as well in Symbiosis University, Bharati Vidyapeeth, as well as MIT. He started as a business head in GTL Limited and went on to run a management institute in Walchand Nagar as well. So all this makes him the perfect resource person to guide you all on the various dynamics and career trends in strategic management.
Now, when we talk about the strategic management, what is actually somebody is looking at? We are looking at only two things. Any business has got only two objectives. One is profit maximization and other is continuity of business. Let me tell you this, that profit maximization is the objective. Making the profit is not the objective. Because when you decided to start a business, then obviously making the profit is obviously included into your objectives. But that is not the objective, because there is no business in the world where you don't want to make a profit. Or you say, okay, I will start a business, but I don't want to make a profit. I will make a loss. No, never, never. Otherwise, if you want to make a loss, then don't start a business. No, go into job, etc. So basically, profit maximization is the first motive. Okay, and second motive is that continuity of the business. Second objective is that continuity of the business. No businessman will say that I want to close down my business tomorrow. Today's business is enough for me. If you see the number of businesses which are going on in the country or in the world, okay, you will always find out that there is no business which can be, stopping their activities. You may say, okay, they have closed down one line of business, okay, but whatever they have, out of this, they will start with other businesses. But there are certain businesses. Say maybe you take, I will give an example of Standard Chartered Bank. Now, Standard Chartered Bank is almost 400 years old. It is basically UK-based company. Okay. Similarly, Prudential, ICICI Prudential must have heard. Their foreign partners are Prudential. So Prudential is also about 400 to 500 years old. And similarly, in India, Indian examples, if you want to have, okay, then you will also find out that there are Tatas, there are Kirloskars, and so on and so forth. They are now almost about 200 or 150 years old, and so on. Indian Navy, you are going to talk about. Indian Navy itself, though it is not a business as such, but it is 400 years old. Okay, so continuity business is a major objective of any business. Okay, now when we talk about the business, how you can achieve these two objectives, that is most important: profit maximization and continuity of business. Now for this, you need to have certain kind of activity or task planned for long duration of time. Okay, that particular thing is called as nothing but a strategy. Strategy means what? Strategy is a long-term vision. Okay, what I'm going to have it after so many days. I remember one example of Dhirubhai Ambani. I hope everybody knows Dhirubhai. Dhirubhai was a founder, president, founder, chairman, whatever, all of Reliance Industries. Dhirubhai started, actually, I don't know, from the strategic management point of view, if you want to learn more about the strategy of Reliance, then please read biography of Dhirubhai. Okay, but anyway, that besides the point. In 1998 or so, Dhirubhai, in one of his annual lecture at the time of AGM in Mumbai, had said that we are going to invest 26,000 crores in telecommunication, okay, in next few years. And by 2010, we will be number one in telecommunication. Okay. Now, when see, Dhirubhai never had any kind of background about telecommunications till 1998. Okay. But if you see, in 1998, when Dhirubhai projected this, we were all stunned actually, because there was only single company then, that time, who was in the telecom with this kind of investment, and that was BSNL. Okay. Now, after BSNL, somebody wants to make a 26,000 crore rupees of investment. That must be a terrible kind of thing. Very important decision he has taken. And obviously, he has taken that particular decision looking in the future. Okay. And looking into what he can do. So that is the strategy. So features of successful strategic management are: has the support of organization's executive officer, and it is user friendly. It is participatory, not left to the planners. It is flexible, leads to resource decisions, engages and motive all the staff, in fresh and continuous, not a static or stale. Now let me explain with the example. See, there is a football match going on. Okay. And football match, what is the ultimate aim, or what is the ultimate objective? Objective of the, of course, both of the teams is to win, nothing less than that, isn't it? Is to win, nothing less than that. So what they do, they decide how the passes will be happening, who will actually make a final goal, how will somebody will toss the ball from one end to other end, and all such kind of thing. Okay. So they will study how to distract the attention of the opponent team and all such kind of thing. And this is how the captains actually of the one team guides his team members to do this. Okay, to achieve the ultimate goal, or goal to win this kind of thing. So always we will find out there is a kind of a combination of the tactics to achieve long-term strategical goal. So leads to resource decisions, engages and motives all the staff in fresh and continuous, not static and stale. So one must remember that any kind of strategic management involves whole of the organization. It is not limited only to the top management as such. Here you have to understand what are the skill sets which are, if you want to be a strategic functionary, then what are the skill set required? So advise the corporations on business strategy. So if you want to become a strategist, then you have to understand business strategy yourself in the first place. Then second is develop or maintain business support system. What is business support system? Any idea what is business support system? Business support system is nothing but how to develop a business. It may be the financial support, it may be the HR support, it may be the managing support. Okay, so how to develop, or it may be even IT support these days. Okay, or logistics support. So develop or maintain business support system. Third is generate revenue and cost cutting strategies. So that comes to basically marketing and finance people. Okay. Third is next is research or implement management processes. Now, just like any kind of managing process, we have got management processes. We are going to see the strategic business management process, okay, in the slides later on. Next is effectively collect, analyze, integrate multiple forms of information. See, business means you get lot of information all the time. Say, take a case of say marketing. Now I'm going to market something into one of the geographical markets. Then I need to know about the requirements of the customers. I need to know their financial capability. Okay, whether they can buy my product or not, or they can afford my product or not. Okay, I should know their likings and dislikings. I should know who are my customers, who are my competitors, and what they are being offering. So lot of information is required. Okay, then I need to find out how much I can sell into that particular financial year, and whether it is affordable to me, how many people I should have, how should I advertise it, how should I perhaps you know take the product to the customers. So many information, so much of information is available and need to be analyzed. I will give one example of the strategy which you are unknowingly perhaps been, I won't say victim, but getting influenced. See, sometime ago, maybe 10 years ago, yes, 10 years ago, Cadbury has started advertising, okay, over the TV and all this kind of thing, especially for the celebration time. Okay, celebration time of, say, maybe Dasara, maybe Diwali, maybe Raksha Bandhan, or maybe any other kind of thing. And that used to say, "Kuch mitha ho jaye." I hope everybody remembers this kind of slogan of Cadbury, "Kuch mitha ho jaye." And after that, they will show you different chocolates which are being marketed by them. Now, why this? Have you thought over this? Why this particular line, "Kuch mitha ho jaye"? See, in Indian conditions, what they have researched, that for any kind of celebration, we always make some kind of sweet at home. Okay, and that may be at home or which may be bought. It may be a gulab jamun, it may be something else, it may be shira, or it may be anything, depending on which geographical area you are in. Okay, so there is a tradition, there is a habit of eating mitha. Okay, eating some sweets. Now they have taken that particular kind of thing, kuch mitha ho jaye. Okay, and people have started thinking, okay, instead of having gulab jamuns, why can't I purchase these chocolates from Cadbury? And that is how the Cadbury started earning more and more turnover. Okay, Shrikant Patil, if you are listening to me, I have got one suggestion. I don't know how many years of experience you have. Okay, and he has done also project management in PGDM in project management. Have 3.2 years of experience. My suggestion, Srikant, is that you would have perhaps knowing there is a separate independent course which is available called as PMP, Project Management Professional, at a worldwide course. Okay, in Pune or whatever city, Pune, Mumbai city have their own setups. You can find it out where actually. Okay, no, you have completed project management certificate, but still I feel that PMP is the ultimate degree in project management. It is very difficult. The percentage of passing is around 2 to 3% because the percentage for passing the subject is 75%.
My question is, in the first slide, you told that business is for making profit and for continuity of business.
Business
I
is not for making profit. Business is only for profit maximization.
Profit maximization, correct. So my case study, I'm just asking you one question
Yes.
related to one company, which is Future Group. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Future Group, it had like in the last decade, it had a wonderful business.
Big Bazaar.
Yeah, big bazaar outlets and all.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it is out of business now. So, can you explain that case study? I mean, in short.
Okay, I will do that in brief actually. I don't know whether you read.
Because the two statement which we discussed in the first
Yeah, I
start
know,
of
I
the
know, I
session,
know, I know, I
it
know, I know,
doesn't hold good for the big bazaar case.
I
So
know, I know, I
it would
know,
be a good
I know.
example.
Yeah, absolutely right. Now, have you read Kishore Biyani, who was the founder of Big Bazaar's book called as "It Happens Only in India"?
No, sir, I have not.
Okay, please do read. It
Yeah.
is a fantastic read for retail management. It happens only in India. Now, I don't know how deep you have gone into that future groups. How Kishore Biyani went out of that business and all such kind of thing. Okay. See, as far as I know, Kishore Biyani wanted to sell his business, okay, to Walmart and Reliance at the same time, and there was some clash. Okay, ultimately he has to close down that business. This is a pictorial representation of the strategic management process. Now, this slide you must be knowing by heart. You should remember it all the time. Okay, if you want to become a strategic person, strategic objectives and analysis, vision, mission, values, SWOT and PESTEL analysis. What is that? I will tell you. Then strategic formulation, strategic implementation, strategic evaluation and control. So what we do in formulation, plans and gather resources. In implementation, we say training and allocate the resources. And evaluation and control, what we do, evaluation and correction. And the feedback of evaluation and control, we give it to all the three stages earlier, so we can do the corrections in our actions.